Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Paradise. Campaign number 2. This is episode 7, I think. I forget. Rod's,
Yeah, I'm running to get something. I
Rod's
gotta run
running.
and get
Rod's
something.
running again. I think this bit started with episode 1, and I'm really glad you've kept it up.
What bit? I had to get.
Right.
I had to get my dice. I'll go
Yeah.
back now.
Welcome back, everyone. The last we left off, our adventurers had just stormed into the throne room of
His mom's room. I got him.
Damn.
Of the
your mom's
castle,
loaded.
and brought in Nate, a rightful heir to the throne, and there sat Malimbab Gyrosphere with his henchmen and cast silence, so that could not happen, thus breaking into initiative. Let me So initiative order breaks out at the top. See, I have so many tabs on my computer that are open right now that I need to switch between.
Too many tabs.
Too many. At the very top of the battle, right after he casts silence, everything goes quiet. You can't hear anything, and the all of the torches that line the long room here, this throne room with the throne all the way on the other side of the room, some columns and things in between you and them. All of the torches that line this room get snuffed out, and it is completely dark. Does anyone have dark vision in the party?
No.
No.
Wow.
I am a human. I do not.
I do. I
Okay.
have the dark vision.
Jacon's got dark vision. So this is not magical darkness. So dark vision, you can still see. Is it 60 feet, I'm assuming, Jacon?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see 60 feet as if it were dim light. The other two of you, it is completely dark in this room except for whatever light comes in from behind you from the other bits of the castle. Then let's see. Malimbap Gyrosphere. From the other side, in the darkness somewhere, I should write this down, extends a hand, and
In peace.
yeah, like this. You piercing through the darkness, just one bolt of energy hurling your way, headed right for Nate. So let's see. That's gonna miss. All right. And yeah, all right, he misses. So that
the
is
barn side of a broad.
So you see this light hurling towards you from the other side of the room and just kind of crackles into the wall behind you. What's up, Tynan?
Nothing. You answered it.
Okay. It remains dark now that that is gone. Ward, you are up.
We just came through the door, right? Can you
Yep.
remind me? Did the door like magically slam behind us,
Um,
or
I forget that may have been something I said in the last episode, but something I said right now is that a little bit of light is coming from the door behind you. So, I'll say no.
great? Because we're pretty much still like
You're in the doorway.
right in. Yeah, great. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It doesn't like flood this room with light, but there will be then a little bit of dim light at least throughout this room.
Okay, great.
I'll let you do that as an object interaction.
Cool. I just wanted to put some light in the room. I'm assuming that I still cannot see the other side of the room yet.
It's
Like, has
it's
anything
tough.
changed from the rest of it, or
Roll a
'cause I
perception
know
check.
from the map. Cool. I was gonna say I know from the map you have supplied us that the general public cannot see. This is a fairly large room.
It is.
That is a perception check of 5, so I don't see shit.
It's you see what the little bit of light that creeps in here allows you to see.
Yeah.
But you don't notice anything has changed. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Well, I have no ranged weapons
Right?
or abilities
Okay.
or anything.
Okay.
So I was okay, so I have enough space for that.
Throw me, Bob. Throw me.
I'm gonna have Ward kind of like, I'd say run for cover.
Okay.
There's like, again, I'm referring to the map that nobody can
Yeah.
see, but there are pillars. There are large
Sure,
pillars
there's some columns.
in this throne room, and Ward is going to basically like run and kind of like hide behind one of the pillars.
Okay. Do you want to take the official hide action, or you just want to duck back there for extra cover?
I want to duck back there for extra cover.
Okay. Because
I
with
feel
a
that-
dash, you can make it to the further set of columns.
Let's go to the further set of columns and kind of like hunker down. I don't want to get shot,
Right.
but also I need to get ready to hit something.
Yeah, absolutely. You can duck behind there. Do you have any bonus action or anything you want to do, or you just
You're
You're a fighter.
The beautiful thing about fighter, I don't really got shit I could do for bonus actions, but I
Awesome.
can hit you a lot.
Yep. All right, Jacques on.
Yes, of course. Let's see. So, how many? That's the king and 2 gods, correct?
Yes. About 120 feet away from where you are now.
120 feet away, in heavens. Right. I see. Well, that just won't do, will it? I will run 30 feet at straight forward, I believe.
Okay.
And the entire time I'm running, I'm just going blah, 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 until I can hopefully hear it.
Okay.
Do I at any point leave the area of silence?
You run 30 feet forward from the door. No, you don't.
I'm still in silence.
Yep.
And I'm now 90 feet away from them.
Yes.
Shucks.
That's funny. Ward, you do notice that you can hear things now behind this cover.
Okay. I figured I'd be out of the bubble.
Yeah.
I don't have magic.
This is a tricky thing, isn't it?
Quite. And Tynan, you're up next. You want to start prepping.
In that case, I will simply take the
He's back.
dodge action,
Okay.
so that any attacks on me until my next turn are at disadvantage.
All right.
That will conclude my turn.
All right. And you just, so all you did 30 feet right up the middle.
Yes, going
Great.
blah, 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 which no one could hear because I was in silence.
Yeah.
And then
So
I
really good.
went, and I'm ready to dodge anything and everything.
Yeah, you are. You're prepped. You're in the like soccer goalie stance.
Indeed.
Just ready to jump either way, whatever you need to. All right, Tynan, your turn.
This is a fair way to decide who wins the most important athletic competition in the world.
Just just for like supreme clarification, we
Yes.
can see dimly now because the door is open.
Yes.
All the way to the king.
You're gonna be hard pressed to go that far in the room. If you are trying to like see him, I'll let you roll a free perception check to see if you can like strain your eyes to see that far. He is quite far away from you though, and even with the ambient light from behind you, it's still quite far.
That's totally fine. I'm not so worried about that in this moment. I just want to make sure I didn't mishear. Everybody ran away from our guy, right?
Yeah, Nate is right next to you at the door right now. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah, we have a fucking.
Hang on, folks. Someone's at my door. I'm gonna pull Nate outside and end my turn. Sorry, I don't know who's here.
Okay, no worries. Riley, you are in Tynan's spot now, so
All right, Tynan is going to aim his cannon at his face.
What?
Go. I always knew it would be like this.
Whoa, that's crazy. So he pulls Nate aside. Nate will go with him. You step outside the door, and it's Nate's turn now, and he would probably ask Tynan what he was doing, but
I'm saving you.
Oddly enough, when they do step outside, they can once again hear each other. Nate does inquire with Tynan about, I thought I needed to be inside I thought I needed to be inside the throne room in order for it all to work.
You do, but you also need to be alive.
I bet that is what Rod would say. You're good at that. So he goes, all right, well, I'll just wait. Let's see. Yeah.
Do you think it's sexy that my cannon has legs?
I like the baby legs on your cannon.
Don't call them baby legs after I call them sexy. What's wrong with you?
You asked if they were sexy. You didn't say they were sexy, so in your defense.
You're not like us.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's the right answer, which is that they're sexy. So sorry. There was somebody outside with a flashlight, which I thought might have been the cops.
Whoa.
It was not.
It's Tom York.
It was my neighbor who was like, "Hey man, your car light's on." And I was like, "Fuck!" So I ran and turned it off really quick. Sorry.
Okay.
It wasn't a flashlight. He was like, "Hey man, your car light's on. See?
See, I grabbed it.
Ripped it off your car. It's
So
still
sorry.
on."
All good.
Did you guys get my turn?
I mean, you pull him outside, which you can now hear each other. He inquired as to, I thought he needed to be inside the throne room for it to work.
Yes. I'm just like, it's dangerous. Stay here until you can hear us yelling at you to come in, and then I'm going to run back inside.
All right.
That's all I do.
Okay. Do you want to like take an action?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have those.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt if I can. I know I got to roll a perception check, but it has a 120-foot range. I don't know if I can get close enough since it ran out and in.
You can. You were just inside the door, so I'll say you use 10 feet of your movement. If you want to move up 20 more, you absolutely can.
I would love to move 10 more.
Okay.
Try to cast Firebolt and then move behind cover if I have room. If not, I'm just going to head towards a pillar. I can't quite make it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I can make it.
You won't be able to make it like directly behind a pillar. You might. I'll give you like half cover to get
You
like.
need to give me in.
Okay, you can get a pillar between you and them, but you aren't like fully behind it.
Tight. Yeah, I'll cast Firebolt on my way there though.
Great.
Do you want me to roll to see him?
Yes. Give me perception.
Well, 12.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Not to be that guy, but Firebolt has a verbal component.
Oof.
Oh, I'm in silence again.
You are in silence again.
I
Thank
try
you
to
for
cast
your honesty.
Firebolt. No, you're right. I try to cast Firebolt, and I go, and nothing happens.
Nothing
You're
happens.
fucking right. Yeah, I got nothing.
That was
So
just a normal moment from Rod on this. The way Discord calls tend to go.
Right.
Sorry. I need to yell at Spectrum. Fuck Spectrum.
Yeah,
Fuck
right?
Delta Airlines.
Yeah.
Fuck Spectrum.
Fuck Spectrum.
I can
And
get behind that.
Southwest.
My Spectrum is perfectly fine.
Get this guy out of here.
Bye.
Get him out of there. Okay, that's my turn.
Great.
Useless.
So now it's Nate's turn. He is gonna prep.
Would he like to battle?
What?
No, none of you know Nate wants to battle. Okay, just ignore me.
Sorry.
You know, that's what this show is for,
Nate?
though, is just obscure references that nobody else gets. And I like it. So keep it up. Nate is hanging out. It is the two henchmen's turn now. They
Did they have fucking dark vision?
I guess we're about to find out, huh?
They trip over the ground.
You guys don't see anything, but you just hear a dum, 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 dum. No, that's not true. That's not true. They none of you can see them. So you are just gonna hear some footsteps on the other side of the palace. And they are each going to fire something at Tynan and Jakon respectively. Let's go with Tynan first. Does a 23 hit?
You can fuck yourself all the way home. You know that?
It's because it doesn't, bitch.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It misses because of the power of friendship.
This guy wearing leather armor that's 2 sizes too big has an AC of 24 or higher.
No. It's just he has an AC of up to 12 and 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the friendship number. 23 is the friendship number.
This isn't gonna be too bad. You'll take
Oh.
4
1,000.
4 million
You just like disintegrate.
4 slashing damage as just a streak of something whizzes into your shoulder. And Jakon,
At disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
yes. Thank you for reminding me. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
I think even if they rolled flat, they wouldn't have hit. But that's fine. So there we go. That's Sam in it. Next up is back to the top of the initiative order. And certainly Ward can see this.
Yep.
Probably the other two as well. I think you're close enough. But up from the ground in the middle of the chamber here, just emerge some spikes from the ground. Now,
Okay.
they are just there. They don't search for you. They don't impale you. You can see that they're there, but that does make this area difficult terrain. If you want to ignore the difficult terrain and just run through them, then you'll take a little bit of damage from these spikes on the ground. But that is the layer. And it is Malimbap Gyrosphere's turn. Actually, let me see here. No, not quite. So Ward, you'll hear just a little cackle, just a little chuckle. The other two you don't hear it because you're still in the silence, but you'll just hear a real, just a sinister chuckle at
Okay.
the attempt that he sees before him so far, and he is going to reach forward and cast a spell targeting Jacon right down the middle here. Oh, actually, no, that range is not far enough. He's gonna do a different one that targeted at Jacon. With disadvantage. Let's see. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So this, with the same streak of light that you saw earlier being hurled toward Nate, goes towards you, and you take 10 force damage.
Oof.
From this.
That's a lot.
As the light, you don't really see it move, you just see this light slowly grow as it gets closer to you. Until it's too late to jump out of the way. It's right there. And it is now Ward's turn.
Okay. At this point, being like at the close, hiding behind the closest pillars.
Mhm.
Am I past the spikes, or
You're
are
on
the spikes
top of
still in
them.
front of me?
You're like,
Okay.
you're right at the edge of them. The spikes are like between the two sets of pillars.
Okay. Am I able to see the other, like, the minion? Like, let me do a perception check
Oh, right.
to see what I can see. Okay, that's a 15.
All right. Yeah, you can see them. They've moved up a little bit. They're like at the edge
Okay.
of the kind of dais up there where the throne is.
And can I see Gyrosphere or no?
He's still on the throne. He's hanging out. They don't seem worried. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Just trying to think of the best way I can hit.
Yeah. Right now, let's just use the map here. Yeah, you're about 40 feet away from the
Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now.
and once again, Jacon, you're up next. You want to start prepping?
Sorry, since this is like the time where I'm like, okay, I actually have to think.
Right.
And then difficult terrain. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Difficult terrain just uses twice movement.
It has my movement. Yeah.
It doesn't half your movement. It uses twice the movement it would take to get through it. So since you would only be walking through about 5 feet of it, it would take 10 feet of your movement, and then you could use the rest of it normally. You could also, if you wanted to hold your action, you could. If you think they might try and come closer, it's up to you.
No, I'm probably just gonna have to do something stupid. And hope that my friends can back me up. If I move through the spikes, am I gonna be in striking range of his little minions?
I mean, you saw the minions attack the two guys behind you, so you get the sense that you're already in striking range. That the reason you weren't attacked is because you had full cover.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do something stupid, boys. Pray for me. I'm gonna go up to the closest guy and just try to fucking wail on him.
Well, how much is your speed? You got 30 speed?
30.
Okay, so you won't be able to quite make it within melee range.
Okay.
because you'll use 10 feet of movement getting past the spikes. You've got 20 left, and you'll still be about 30 feet away. So you can get within 10 feet of him, but it's just a little too much to
Okay, then
hit him with melee this turn.
I'm gonna just stay where I am,
Okay.
hold my action in hopes that they get closer.
Great. Sounds good. All right, Jacon.
Right. Well, I will move forward. I will continue to blah blah blah. As I move 5 feet, do I hear my blah blah?
Let's see. You've moved 30
feet away from the door, so now 35.
Not quite.
All right, I'll move another 5 feet. Do I hear the blah blah?
Just barely, you do. Yeah.
All right. So that's 10 feet of my movement, and I've just entered the difficult terrain. Intriguing. I will, and I'm sorry. Our foes are ahead of me.
Yes. At the other side, now from you, you've got the henchman about 60-ish feet away, and Gyrosphere about 80 feet away.
And are any of them hurt at all?
Nope.
I didn't think so. I was hoping I had missed something. Well, I will keep it simple for now. Actually, and Tynan is still outside the door, correct?
No, Tynan is back in. You see him trying to hide behind a pillar, but is about 10 feet away from said pillar.
Oh, but he's next to one of the pillars.
Ish.
Hi.
Yeah, he's like that.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And Ward is also within 30 feet of me. Excellent. In that case, as soon as I am able to create noise once more,
yes,
I will cast Bless on myself and my colleagues.
All right. Which is a D4, right?
Yes, a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
All right, nice.
It is a concentration that lasts up to 1 minute, if I can keep my focus upon it.
All right. Anything else?
No, I don't have any bonus actions that are worth doing, so that will be it for now.
You do have some more movement if you wanted to move a little bit more. You can.
Oh, yes, I suppose that's not a terrible idea. I have 20 feet left, and I can only move 10 of it because of the difficult terrain, so I'll go ahead and move 10 more feet directly forward.
If you wanted to move all 20 feet, you could, just without taking care to notice where the spikes are. And they're 2-inch spikes, so it's not like it's not like bobbing and weaving through like an Indiana Jones temple, but you might step on one and get hurt a little bit if you wanted to use the other 10 feet.
Yes, I will do that.
All right.
I'll move another 10 feet and risk a little injury.
10 feet. So let's see. Then you'll take 7 piercing damage.
Right. Regretting that instantly, but that's all right. And that will be my turn.
All right, Tynan.
I saw where he cast the spell. I know Bless is verbal. Can I make it out of silence, do I think?
You can make it to where he was. Yeah.
I would like to travel 30 feet to there.
All right. Where he casts the spell is pretty much the edge of the silence, so
Tight.
You can make it to there.
I'm going to make it to there. And speaking of concentration,
Uh-huh.
I would like to use a second level spell slot to cast Scorching Ray.
All right.
So Scorching Ray is 3 separate spell attacks, which
Okay.
means if they hit, that's
Each is a
3
different-
concentration checks.
All right.
If-
Remind me,
if-
your perception check last time wasn't enough
Oh.
to see him, right?
No, you had me roll with disadvantage. It was
Right.
like a 12.
Get now that you're closer, roll again flat, just to
Okay.
see if you can make them out on the other side of the room. Oh no.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
Yes. Plus 2, so 3.
If you wanted to roll Scorching Ray with disadvantage, is that an attack roll or is
No.
that a saving throw?
It's an attack roll. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna change.
It's still really dark in here.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. How was he 60 feet away? No, he was 120 feet, so he's like 90 feet away now.
Yeah.
Okay, my options are limited. I'm changing my strategy here. I apologize. I'm just going to then do 2 things. First, I'm going to cast Firebolt with disadvantage still, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Can I still, yeah?
Because you can't see him, but you know generally where a throne would be in this room, presumably.
Amazing. And I'm backlit, so everybody can see me.
Yeah. But you've got a really cool like shadow effect happening where you're like you're totally silhouetted to them. It looks really cool from their perspective.
I'm gonna have my cannon walk 15 feet to the right of me, so we're coming from 2 different directions, just in case.
Okay.
Matters. Do I roll? Remind me of how bless works. I'm so sorry.
You add a D4 to the attack roll.
To attack rolls and saving throws. Speaking of which, just so you all know, I took damage when I walked on the spikes, so I had to roll concentration. And I rolled a 3 on the die, which plus 5 is 8, but
Which
that's
is
technically a saving throw. So I added the D4 and rolled a 2 to get exactly 10. So bless is barely still up.
Ooh, all right.
So here's the thing. I did just roll 2 20s in a row. And then I thought, that has to be bullshit, so I rolled again, I got a 17. So if you don't want to take the 2 20s,
no, if you rolled them, I'm taking your word for it.
I rolled 2 20s in a row.
A 1 in 400 chance you get a nat 20 with disadvantage.
After my nat 1 perception check, fuck me.
Right. You have no idea where this guy is, and you are
I'm gonna fuck him up.
You're dead on. Roll that damage.
So I don't need to roll the D4 then.
No, you hit.
I hit him. Okay, well, I brandish my staff. He's gonna take 1d10 fire damage. That's now 2d10 fire damage.
Yes, it is.
Daddy loves to hear it. That's a d8. Don't roll that.
Isn't it already 2d10 at this level?
That's
4d10.
That's 40-10, motherfucker.
You guys are gonna end my boss fight in 2 rounds.
You did?
That guy.
It took us a round and a half to hit one of them. Give us something.
I still haven't hit anybody.
That was good rolls.
Oh.
Okay, I did roll a 1. So 28 plus I'm using my arcane firearm, which gives me an extra d8, which I'm assuming doesn't scale with a crit. Okay, that's another 1. So that's 29 fire damage to him.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, yeah, you think that's all I got? And then my cannon, my force ballistic cannon, just shoots at him right after.
Just making sure the range on that it can
120.
Awesome. All right.
Fuck you.
Is the force ballista is an attack roll, right?
I thought it was a bonus.
No, it's a bonus action for the force ballista to attack, but he's got to meet the armor class.
Yes, it is an attack roll. Should I roll that with disadvantage from the cannon as well?
See, that's tough. Because the cannon... What are the stats of a cannon? Well, actually, yes, because it's where you command it to attack, right? It's not that the cannon can see it. It's where you command. And since you don't know.
It doesn't say that explicitly, but that is what it is, because I have to be with it. Yeah, I am directing it, so I got to see it. Okay, so I'll roll with disadvantage.
I will use my reaction to use restored balance and make that a straight roll.
Awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, cannon time. What? That's not... Oh, I see. The other page. Wrong page. Fuck yeah, that's a 21. Oh, wait, plus bless.
You
Fuck
don't
your
need to
mom.
roll it.
I'm rolling it. 22.
All right, glad you rolled it. That hits. Roll that damage.
Love to hear it. That's gonna be 2d8 force damage. Not my arcane firearm now, so it doesn't count. That will be 6 force damage
All
on
right.
him. Just flames in a punch.
Yeah.
Your funeral?
I guess I'll end my turn now. I think it's fine.
You think you've done
Does,
enough? You think you're done?
Yeah. Does silence break?
That's a great question. So let's see. What you hit him with first was just one attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whatever 29 damage.
Just crit.
So
It just crit hard.
yeah, so 29 damage on a Constitution saving throw. He'll have to make
14.
14 for silence to stay up. All right. I mean, it's doable. Let's see. Y'all are not gonna believe me.
I will believe you.
He got exactly a 14.
Fuck.
So,
But now he does
I don't
another
believe
one.
you.
Yeah, the cannon hit him.
oh, that's
He
true.
did 10
Okay,
too.
so that is 6 more damage. So he'll have to beat a 10, right? It's a 10 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one he beat handedly. That was very close. But that was an amazing turn. Just remember, if you can't get him to drop concentration, you can always get him to drop.
Kill him.
Right? That's one way to end the concentration is by ending him.
Not concentrating now, motherfucker.
All right, it's Nate's turn. He doesn't hear anything. He's doing as he's told. So we are going to go
And then we
to
find out Nate is actually really strong.
yeah, you guys have just been delaying on purpose. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh. So who can see these people right now? No one? Jack on?
Assume I can, right?
Well, just because you move closer doesn't mean there's more light.
Fair point.
So, all right. You both are about 40-ish feet away, right? Yeah. So I should have done this before.
You're doing great.
Thanks. All right. They don't like that. You just you hurt their guy. So they are going to use their ranged weapons again.
Fucking bitches, get closer.
And they are aiming for Tynan in the back because the other two haven't done anything yet. So both of these guys are going to attack Tynan, and the first one's going to get a nat 20.
That misses.
And the second one is going to get a 22.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
I want you to know they rolled really well. That's not just a fluke. So
It is a fluke because F Luke.
wow, how dare you? So I'm just
fuck.
Don't forget to double the dice on that nat 20.
don't worry, I won't. I'm just gonna give it
Here's
to
that
you
crit.
all at once.
Yeah, you are.
Daddy.
That's 17 slashing damage total.
That is fucking ridiculous. Leave him alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Tynan alone.
That's
Um,
not great. That's okay. I'm alive. We're good.
As these
I'm
these
still-
two
I'm good.
attacks streak forward. As you guys look at where they streak from, it's very similar to where they were last time.
Oh my
What?
god, I have juice.
Okay.
I just remembered I have a greater health potion.
I have a.
We got it. We got it. We got it from the fucking fight, and I never drank the greater one. I only drank the little ones. I still have a big juice.
Hell yeah! What is hitting me, Luke?
Big attacks streaking toward you.
It's slashing damage. Is it anything
Yeah.
physical or is it magical stuff?
It's mechanically it's physical stuff. Flavor wise, it's a little bit magical.
So
But
there's no like knives sticking out of me or anything.
no,
That's
there's
what
not.
I'm asking. Is like,
For
so I don't know what's hit me.
no, because if it was truly physical, you wouldn't be able to see where it was coming from. But because I'm flavoring it as where you can see these attacks, I will also say that no, there's nothing sticking out of you.
Okay.
Back up to Malimbap, who very not happy at this point.
For sure.
Let's
He's
see.
downright malignant.
Sounds like he's pretty mal.
Oh, actually.
Bap. Malambap
He's a total malcontent.
is his name.
He's a total. All right. So these the spikes go away.
Good.
Yay.
Just so you know, they rescind back into the floor,
There be something else happening.
and something else is gonna happen. Yeah. Anyone who had vaguely dim light or any shape of the throne whatsoever, now poof, vanishes. Magical darkness surrounds the throne, so you even those who could see beforehand now they got nothing. And let me look at Malimbab's sheet, because that means he also can't see through it.
What the fuck did you know?
So he's gonna hold. He's gonna hang out and hold his action. So Ward, you're up.
Okay. I was originally gonna throw a potion at Tynan, but now I can't see where the fuck he is.
You are not in the darkness. The darkness is just in the 15 or so feet around the throne itself. Just this
Okay.
is you get the sense that the stuff that's happening in the room itself, what you as the players know to be layer actions, are all meant to be more in defense of the royals there on the throne rather than any offensive thing.
So since the difficult terrain is gone,
Correct.
does that mean I can get in melee range of the fucking minions?
They're still 40 feet away.
God damn it!
I say go there. I have
Can I cheat? Can I cheat? Can I fucking jump? Can I do a fucking Baldur's Gate 3 where you use your fucking move action where you jump and then you move forward so that you can fucking get closer?
If you want to cast jump on yourself, we can see what happens.
I'm not gonna do shit. How do we calculate throwing distance?
Are you going to try and throw your great axe?
No, I wanted to see if I could throw a potion at Tynan. Because how you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. I got a
You're
potion
fine.
myself.
Okay.
I have a healing
Because
potion.
I have a greater health potion, and that could help you.
You're about to
but
get
if you're
real. Yeah, I'll be okay, or I'll die. It's fine. And we all gotta go sometime.
You throw him a health potion. Thick tempered glass strikes him right in the temple. filling
Yeah,
him in
no one
stone.
can see anything.
The world, Tynan, the world goes dark. Oh, they cast darkness on me?
No.
Your vision goes dark. Your chest goes warm and kind of stabby.
Yeah, your lungs feel wet. That was a joke. Laugh. Thank you.
Joke laugh. That had some real Jeb apostrophe or Jeb exclamation point energy too. Please clap.
Yeah. All right, Ward, what's up?
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I can reach these guys.
You can get to him with a dash. You let's see, with 30 feet of movement.
Right.
I didn't mean to.
I have action surge, but I want to use it on gyrosphere so I can just beat him to a fucking pulp.
With 30 feet of movement, you could if you dash, get yourself into the magical darkness if you wanted to stay obscured but still get closer to them. You'd have to run right next to them, but it would still be.
They're like right next to the throne. They haven't like moved forward.
No, they've moved forward, so they're at the edge of the like platform up there. So they are not in the darkness. At least as far as you can tell where you saw those attacks come from.
Yeah.
Jackon, you're up next. There's also I don't know if you guys like notice on the map that I gave you, but on the sides there's stairs going up and a bit of a balcony around the back of the throne room.
Oh.
If you wanted to go up there for some reason. It's open to you as well.
Leap down. Sorry, I'm looking at the map. I'm being strategic.
Yeah.
You're doing so great, buddy. I'm so proud of you.
I'm really proud of you. Everyone
You have to
watching
think a
is
lot more
looking at you
carefully.
like that guy's gonna do something real cool, I bet.
All right, I'm gonna use
Yes.
Just like blast him with your magical cannon or something.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
All right. I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be inspired by what Jacon did.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move the 30 feet that I can.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my action to prep dodge.
Okay. Great.
Just so that I can maybe juke a couple moves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then start pounding.
So you run up and there's like a couple steps up and they're pretty much right in front of you. They're 10 feet in front of you.
Yeah. Fucking he's got his great axe and he's ready to
go.
like a baseball bat.
All right.
He's making eye contact with the closest like guard and he's like, "You're next, cunt. You're fucking next."
Now that you are 10 feet away from them, give me a perception check.
Yeah. Great.
Because it's really dark in here.
It's real dark in here. That is a 17.
All right. Yeah, you can see him in front of you.
Okay.
He looks like a bitch.
Jacon.
Yes. So the magical darkness is only on Malambap. It's not on the guards.
Correct.
Okay. So I will run as close as I can to the nearest guard. Can I get within melee range of him? How close can I get?
I doubt it.
Is he 40 feet away from
Because
me?
you were still in the spikes, right? When they went down?
Yes.
Yeah, they're 40 feet away from you.
They're 40 feet away from me? That's fine, because that's why I got a glaive, baby.
All right.
I'll run 30 feet, and I will take my glaive, which has a 10-foot range.
Nice.
And I will attack the nearest one with my glaive, with my Booming Blade cantrip.
Okay.
Also being applied, of course.
Of course.
If I hit, of course.
Damn, 10 feet. That's a big fucking sword.
It's not a sword, it's a glaive.
It's a glaive.
Terrible roll.
It's a
terrible roll.
sword that's on the end of a stick.
13
That's right.
to hit.
Sorry, 13?
Yeah.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. So I'll just swing at him with my glaive and just go, oh no.
All
And,
right.
Oh wait. I forgot my bless.
You're blessed. Add
Bless.
it.
That's a 4, so 17.
That hits.
Yes!
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Bless did something. It did 2 things even.
Just
Oh,
for my sake, are you attacking the one on the left or the right?
the left.
Right. Ward is on the
Rachel's
right, if
always
that
going
matters.
Yeah, because the one on the right's mine. I'm gonna
So
eat his
that's
heart.
1d10 plus 3.
All
So
right.
let's do this one. No, let's do this one. Yeah. Ooh, and that's an 8. So that's 11 points of slashing damage.
11.
And he also gets wreathed in booming energy. And if he willingly moves 5 feet or more, and before the start of my next turn, he will take 1d8 thunder damage.
Great. Does he... I don't know that I've ever thought about this before. Is he aware of the booming energy?
Yes, he would
Okay.
be.
Right. Is that all you're doing?
Yes. That's
All
the
right.
end of my turn.
Tynan.
I'm gonna fuck him up. I know he's in magical darkness, which does not do me any good.
It does you exactly as
Isn't
much
it?
good as it did last turn.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna move up my full 30 because there's no spikes in the way, right?
Correct.
How far away am I from him now?
You weren't on the spikes before, right? You were just at the edge of the silence before. Okay. So let's see. It's you are now from the throne about 80 feet. Oh, sorry. And after you move this turn, if you move up 30, you'll be 50 feet.
I would like. Man, that still sucks. Dog. Why you
Yeah.
gotta do that, dog?
Sorry.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm looking up.
Uh-huh.
No, okay, we're good. I
Okay.
don't think it'll work. Darkness would kill this anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt with disadvantage. I'm also gonna have my cannons chasing behind me. It moves up 50.
Okay. Is it still off to the side or
It's-
does it come back toward you?
It's just moving straight. We're both moving straight ahead.
Great.
I'm just faster than it.
Great.
Rod, is the cannon
okay.
also going
I
to
will
attack?
roll.
Rod,
Yeah.
It is? The cannon is
good?
also going to
Yeah.
attack? Which one does more
Yeah.
damage?
Depends on if he gets a
Firebolt,
crit.
Firebolt will do more damage.
Alright, then I will use my reaction to make the firebolt a straight roll instead of disadvantage.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother. Now, by a straight roll, you mean a roll plus bless.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
he sure does.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. Bless is amazing. 19.
What are you saying uh-oh about?
Because I rolled a 4 on bless, which saved my ass.
Okay, a 19 hits.
Because otherwise it would have been a 15. And that probably wouldn't hit.
Who's to say?
Try
You
controlling
are.
Tynan.
I am to say.
This is a D10. I keep picking up D8s. This is a D10.
Ooh.
All right. And I'm rolling my D8 for my Arcane Firearm. fuck this throw, and I have spatial awareness. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. Holy shit.
Oh no!
Wow. That's
What?
a 22 for damage.
What?
Yeah, dog. I rolled a
did
10 and a 9 and a 3.
It's like you did 29 with double dice. All right.
Yeah, I swear I'm not cheating. I know it really feels like
No,
time.
I know that you wouldn't. You
I swear-
respect the integrity of the game too much.
I
It's
swear
also
that
really
I
good for you.
am cheating this whole time. This whole time I've been cheating. Ward doesn't even
you're
have a character sheet. I'm making it up as I go along.
You keep showing us your phone with nothing on it just to prove something, knowing we can't see it.
Thank you,
I'm
Discord
tempted to
City.
lie. I'm tempted to lie and make because I just rolled with disadvantage of 20. You can.
All right.
So, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Me
I
neither.
guess I'm just.
Roll damage.
I'm just. Fuck it. Okay, that's 5. It's 5 force damage. It's
All right.
so good. It's not all amazing. I did just like kick a bunch of ass.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna shout at the darkness like, fuck you.
All right. So he's gonna
Fuck
make
you.
2 more. He's gonna make 2 more con saves.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
So the first one was 23 damage. So that's gonna be an 11 con.
I dropped the dice, guys.
You guys are not gonna believe me. He rolled exactly 11. Like he rolled exactly the DC again. And then
I have to believe you.
You
I
have
keep rolling insanely well.
But
I
I'm
can't
not
disbelieve you.
rolling well. I'm rolling just good enough.
Perfect.
And for the other one,
Not
that
for
fails. He fails the con save for the force ballista. He rolled a 4. So silence falls.
At last, we can go back 60 feet and talk.
I dashed to the other side of the room.
Run away.
All right, Tynan, you got anything else?
Is the magical darkness still up?
The magical darkness is still up. Yes.
That's lame, dog. No, I've used everything. Cooked.
Okay. I didn't get most of that, but I understood the sentiment. So
Fuck.
next up is going to be Nate, who, still hearing no cry to get him into battle, is going to wait, and he's going to hang on, and it'll be the 2 henchmen. They are going to engage.
Surrender.
Yeah, they're like, what? No, they are going to engage. The 2 of you who are very close.
Oh yeah.
See these 2 dudes right in front of you, just
Yep.
and just physically start to grow.
Okay.
They're gonna get twice as big as they were before, and they're
Good.
both going to jump down off of the platform and just try and crush you. So as they do that, the one on the left is gonna
Yeah,
take
bitch.
booming blade damage, I believe.
Yes, he'll
Because he's-
take 1d8, which I will roll.
Go ahead.
Happily. 8, baby!
All right,
8 thunder damage, I believe,
nice.
if that matters.
It don't, but I thank you for providing it. Okay, so they both go to attack you. The one on the left is attacking Jacon with, let's see, 19 to hit. Jacon, I'm assuming
Sorry,
a 19.
I'm sorry, I'm reading something. I got distracted. Sorry. It's relevant thing.
Okay.
5th level.
I can read too. Trying to keep
Ward.
it engaging for your stream viewers.
Ward does a 13 hit.
13 is that the with disadvantage?
Oh,
Because
no,
I
it's
did
not.
dodge, so disadvantage, baby.
All right.
However,
Yeah.
13 is my AC.
Okay. With disadvantage, he got a nat 1. So, no,
Yeah!
he will not be hitting you. Jacqueline?
Yes, I just read my spell, and it actually does more damage than I thought because I'm 5th level now, which means it should have done another D8 when it hit and another D8 now. May I roll those?
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet.
Roll another D8.
Then that's an additional 7 points of thunder damage.
All right.
And you said he rolled a 19 to hit me?
Yes.
Oh, that super hits me, dog.
Okay. Sorry. Can you tell me, you said how many more damage?
7 more.
7 more. Okay.
A 2 and a 5 on the other 2.
Okay.
D8s.
So for him, he's going to come down and just try and crush you. And you are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage.
11 bludgeoning. You got it. I am hurt.
I take none.
That's right, because he didn't hit you.
Because he didn't hit me.
All right.
I also take none.
You're absolutely right. Okay. At the top of the initiative order, the magical darkness around the throne fades. So those of you who are up there, it's still very dark. Just because you're close doesn't mean you can necessarily see something, because you're not bringing light with you. But that impenetrable darkness in front of you does fade away. It's now just regular darkness. It's not advanced darkness anymore.
It's not just a scared dying man in a chair.
No, it's not. It is kind of, but he ain't scared. He the spikes are gonna come back up out of the ground, which I think really only affects Tynan at this point.
Fuck.
Malenbap Gyrosphere, now looking a little afraid, is going to turn and grab a book that was next to him.
Nerd.
And say, this is the first time you hear him speak, actually, person. He's just been this vague figure of folklore, and you hear him say, "Your attempts are futile. None can stop me." And he opens up his book and just starts this incantation. Hamda hido isanko tentafata hindaho. And starts
I start clapping along.
And that is going to be his turn. Ward, your turn.
In another life,
when-
my name was Chrysostomos Loisos.
I don't know who that is. The guy that just attacked me, did he just try to hit me with big monkey fists?
Yeah.
Or was it with a weapon?
Nope, just as big, because this dude's massive now. So he just tried to yeah.
Okay.
Just tried to
He
full
didn't skip
kingpin just
gamma radiation
stomp
day.
on you. You'll have to
I
do
was
some
like,
tests.
that means disarming strike will do absolutely nothing to a man with no weapon.
Right.
I cut your hands off, bitch.
Go ahead, try.
It still does extra damage if you just want the extra damage.
It does technically do extra damage. That is a very good point. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna hit him with disarming strike. I don't know if it's gonna do shit.
Okay.
But it gives me an additional D4 to damage when I hit, because I'm gonna hit.
All right, roll it.
Let me roll my normal attack. There's a 26, but maybe I should add the 4 to it for
Roll.
bless.
Go ahead and roll
yeah,
bless just in case.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna add a
Get a nat
D4.
20 on the D4.
Yeah. That was a 1.
Okay.
So there's a 27 hit.
A 27 hits. Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's gonna do 11 points of damage.
All right.
Plus an additional D4 because of my
Disarming
battle
strike.
maneuver
Yeah.
shit. Can he also do a 15 strength saving throw?
Okay.
Because that's my maneuver. That's my maneuver DC. Is
Sure.
15, to see if I disarm him
I see.
from hit. And then I got a 2, so that's I said 11, right?
Yeah.
It's 13. So he takes 13 damage and has to beat a strength of 15 to lose his weapon he doesn't have.
He got
Since
it
he's
in
not holding
19.
anything, since he's
He
not
got
holding anything,
19.
when he gets disarmed, he's like, "Oh my gosh, this guy."
It's like, yeah, it's his emotions. His guard is down.
I'm feeling now.
Okay, so he takes 13 damage.
Yes.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Do it. You can
That's
try
a
to.
22.
He was just falling in love with you. Wait.
22 hits.
22. Let me add a D4 to it.
Okay.
24 now. 'Cause
Okay.
It's plus 2.
Yeah, that hits
Great.
still.
And an additional 13 damage.
All right. Great. Anything else?
That's it.
Nice. All right.
I'm saving my
Jacon.
action surge for once I get to Big Boy.
All right.
Right, my turn. I ask.
Yes, Jacon, your turn.
All right. I'm very wounded, you see. So I'm actually going to use my action to simply place my hands upon myself, and I will give myself all 20 of my lay on hands pool.
All right.
And that brings me back up by 20, which is lovely. And that is going to be my entire turn because I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack.
All right. Tynan.
Yeah, dog.
It's your turn.
Guess. Oh, the spikes are back up, aren't they?
Spikes are back up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Does it appear to me like he's gaining any power from his throne?
Go ahead and make. Let's do an insight check.
You're talking in terms of arcana or law?
Arcana, yeah, like magic.
Because in a legal sense, definitely.
12.
You don't see anything specific about the throne. You don't. Right now, he's really focused on the book. He's not necessarily, I don't know, trying to. He's not fiddling with the chair at all. What you get on a 12.
Okay. Is he holding the book?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Kind of feel like kind of want to try to grab the book.
Okay.
Like he's reading this weird thing out of the book, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you rule Mage Hand? Would Mage Hand be able to try to grab the hands, or is that you think out of the purview?
You can definitely try. I'm gonna say his grip strength is stronger than 10 pounds. And 10 pounds is what Mage Hand can lift.
Oh, so then no, it cannot.
So yeah, he's gonna be able to.
Yeah, you're still right.
Are you sure about that? What if he's a little weak baby boy?
I'm not making that rule across the board. I'm making that rule in this instance right now that this man will be able to hold on to a book with 10 pounds of resistance.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's
Yeah.
see him lift a
Okay.
10-pound weight.
Yeah, you've never
I'm-
seen it before.
I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
cannon. I'm gonna have my cannon move up next to me, so we're both 50 feet away from him now. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then can I carefully move through some of the difficult terrain without hurting myself? I would like
It's
to
only
do that.
difficult terrain if you are moving carefully and cautiously avoiding the spikes.
I would like to do that.
Right.
I'm gonna move half my speed or whatever. And then we're gonna look, just to switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna cast Firebolt, and my cannon's gonna shoot at him.
All right.
But now, oh wait, do I need to roll Perception now to still see him?
Yeah. It's
I never got a clear view of
you
him.
you never saw him.
God.
You
Wait.
just started blasting.
Oh no, Bless doesn't affect this, does it?
No.
No.
Just attacks and saving throws.
Jesus Christ, 7.
Okay. No, you hear where the chanting is coming from, but
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna Firebolt him with disadvantage.
I'll use my last restore balance to make it a straight roll again.
all right.
I'm sorry, that was shit perception check. You're amazing.
This team is synergizing.
Oh fuck, that's not great. Let's see. Fucking another 4 on Bless. That is a 19 again.
Oh my goodness. That
Oh
hits.
shit! Hell yeah!
Incredible. Bless is saving my ass. I'm fairly sure of it. For sure.
Jacob's eyes are like in the pupils are like glowing amber cogs. like
Ooh.
whirring clockwork.
Hmm.
I feel guided by him as I raise my arcane firearm. It glows with that amber, and I'm like,
Fight for justice, young Sor.
all right, 16 fire damage on him.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my cannon's rolling with disadvantage. Let's blow this motherfucker. Okay, that was a good. That was still a good roll. That's a 22.
Nice. That hits.
I swear I'm not cheating. I
I
swear.
know that you're not.
Time is born to victory
Don't
on the
believe me.
wings of heroic justice.
That's 7 more force damage.
7 more force damage. All right. Great.
Amazing. Yeah, I shoot him and I say, Nate, run in, claim the throne, run back out.
All right. And it's Nate's turn. Are you done?
That's all Daddy's got in him.
Okay. You guys, you hear Tynan say that. You look back toward the door, and outside you see again a very large, round, silhouetted figure just absolutely amble into the room. It's I will be clear, it is not a run. Tynan told him to run. He doesn't do that. He waddles as quickly as he can into the room, and he says, I am the rightful heir to the throne, and I claim my kinghood. And as he says that, you guys see a very dark room, but lighting up the middle of the room, kind of right where the spikes are, right above Tynan. You see an illusory but still very prominent head, about 30 feet big, of an older bald man who some of you may recognize as King October Preconk, who says, well, look at that! Attention! Attention! The entirety of the kingdom. You hear this in this
He
room?
He
What?
sounds exactly like the notary.
Yeah.
You said that Nate sounded like that dude. he goes,
It's the
attention.
upper class. It's received pronunciation. It's the
Yeah.
upper class accent.
Yeah. Attention.
Okay.
The whole kingdom. And you hear this inside the room. You also hear it kind of echoing in the hall outside. You hear it from even outside of these walls. You get a sense that this is happening all over. Attention! My dear cousin Nate has claimed his rightful place to the throne. If you're hearing this message, that means that my secret will has gone into effect. Ooh. Ooh. So, whoever happened to be on the throne before, if I remember correctly, that probably was my daughter Prismelda's husband, Malimbap Gyrosphere. Let me see, how do I put this? This is all happening in this illusory head. He's kind of talking through it.
The Tim Robinson ass king.
Right. He is no longer king, and that means that my cousin Nate is now the king. So all hail Nate. And then you just hear like some distant voices from outside the palace just go, "Oh hail Nate, yeah, oh Nate, yeah, okay, that's where." And you just hear Gyrosphere just seething. And then Nate goes, all right, I think that did it, and he's just gonna wobble back out of the throne room.
My guy.
And you hear Malimbap Gyrosphere say, "No matter, I no longer need the throne." And his henchmen are gonna keep hitting on you. Ooh,
Whoa.
Ward, it looks like this guy did take a fancy to you.
Yeah, I told you they'd this time.
It doesn't fucking work on me, mate.
They're gonna keep smacking you like nothing happened. So, this first one is going to attack Jacon, which, ooh, that's gonna hit. 23.
Oh yeah.
Ward
Yep.
is gonna be a 15 to hit. Pretty sure that hits
hits.
both of you.
Yep.
It's
It's fine. I'm beefy.
Okay, so Jacon, you are going to take 10 bludgeoning damage, and Ward, you'll take also 10, but with different numbers on the dice.
That's fine. I still have like 50 fucking hit points.
Great.
Don't matter none.
These guys just keep smashing into you. And next up is the top of the initiative order. This, the layer actions. I'm just telling you this for flavor. It doesn't really affect the battle. The layer actions were originally being controlled by Malimbap Gyrosphere as the one who held the throne. Now that belongs to Nate, Nate will be in control of these layer actions. Since they're not really helping you, they are he's just gonna not do anything, and so the spikes are gonna drop back down. Nothing else happens.
Yay.
On Malimbap Gyrosphere's turn, as he keeps reciting this incantation, you see the floor in the throne room here start to fracture and break apart, and where those giant cracks in the throne room happen, up comes streaming, as if a bright light was shining from behind those cracks, just absolute rays, but instead of light, it's pure darkness. Just
Shit.
absolute darkness just streaming up through these cracks.
Not a
All
fan.
floor in this throne room is now difficult terrain because these are broken apart everywhere. Some are on different heights from one another. It's now very dangerous to even exist in this throne room, as he keeps on reading from the book, chanting and that
Clapping
is
along still.
you clapping. I'm giving him advantage. He's
No!
not making a roll. All right, Ward, it's your turn.
How does the guy in front of me look?
Quite beat up. Not not close to death by any means, but you've certainly punched him a lot.
I've chunked him.
Hey, do you guys think we should maybe focus on the guy chanting, blowing the room up with darkness?
Probably fine. We're a little busy.
All right, I got it.
Ward?
Yeah. If you throwing a weapon is a ranged attack when you don't have proficiency in it. I'm just taking a guess.
Well, you also if you want to throw your great axe, it also does...
I want to throw one of the many knives in my pockets.
I see. Okay. For example, a javelin that you can use melee and ranged has those stats. It's not meant to be thrown. It'll probably just count as an improvised attack. Which will you'll probably just add, you'll roll and add. That doesn't make sense. You could just throw things and add dex. Let's look it up.
I'll distract. Tall and tan and young, lovely the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each guy, she passes goes.
Because if I remember correctly, I get no. If you throw something that's not like a throwing weapon, you don't get any proficiencies. I think it's just like a straight up.
It's also
20.
Yeah. It's a d20 plus dex. Yeah, it counts as an improvised weapon.
Oh hell yeah!
1d20 plus dex, and with a, I mean, the range is between 20 and 60, so you're definitely within that. So you don't have disadvantage on it. Although,
yep.
Go ahead and make the perception check, because it's very dark in here. You're actively fighting somebody else who is between you and the guy you're aiming at, I presume.
Yeah, my perception check was 15.
Okay. So go ahead. You are still going to do it with disadvantage, though, because you're in melee combat with somebody and trying to attack somebody else at range.
That's fine. A knife only does 1d4 damage. I'm just trying to see if I can like throw a knife at him to like get him to shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. So it's just 20 plus my dex modifier?
Yes.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
All right. First roll is a 14. Let's just hope I don't get smaller than that.
Did you add your bless?
I didn't add my bless.
Yeah! Fucking blast.
Well, okay. Just let me. I might get a worse roll.
Wait, how?
Okay, so that's
He's rolling
16.
with disadvantage.
I'm rolling with disadvantage. So that's 16 for my first roll.
Okay.
I thought you meant the bless might make it worse. And I was like, what are you talking about?
It's negative bless. This is dark bless.
That's a nat 20 on my second roll.
All right.
Keep that. So that's a 16.
A 16 is going to hit.
Great. Let me just roll a d4 real quick. 2.
All right. Takes 2 damage.
So Ward just takes a fucking kitchen knife out of his bag and just hucks it at him.
Does he drop the
No,
book?
you can't see. Never mind. I was going to describe what happens, but you can't even see what happens. So
See?
Can I hear what happens?
you can briefly hear a grunt in the midst of the chanting, but the chanting continues.
That's fine. I'm gonna then smack the guy in front of me
Okay.
for my second attack.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Oh yeah. 8 damage.
All right. Do. All right. That hurts him.
Great. I was hoping it did.
Anything else from you?
Fuck it. I'm gonna action surge. I need to knock this fucking guy in front of me out.
Good luck.
All right, 18
Got
to
it.
hit.
Sorry?
18 to hit.
Hits.
Great. 13 damage.
All right. He's still going. He's still kicking.
Well, then I'm gonna hit him one more time.
All right.
24.
Hits.
12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
He's he doesn't sound happy, but he's
You
still
motherfucker.
there in front of you. Looking big.
Uh,
All right, Jack on.
All right. How far away from me is Gyrosphere?
Let's see. Probably like 30 feet ish.
30 feet. And the entire room is difficult terrain, you
Yes.
said, right? So I can't even get to him. Ooh, dear. Yeah.
Also, just
Yeah.
with how these cracks in the darkness coming up works, it's not guaranteed that you can still see him. Just this is very powerful magic that is spreading this darkness. So
Okay.
if there's a crack between you and him, it's basically like a big old dark wall coming up.
I'll just focus on the guy in front of me then. I will take my great sword.
Okay. It's
and I
really
will
good.
I'll attempt to strike him.
All right.
With another booming blade effect as well.
Attempt.
Let's see how this goes. Let's roll this one. That is very terrible. But
Okay.
I do still have bless. And I have the great sword has a little extra thing thanks to Tynan. So let's see. Let's do this one. Still not good. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. 12 misses, unfortunately.
All right. Well,
Hell.
then you know what? Here's a fun fact for you. That's the end of my turn.
Ooh, that's very fun. Tynan.
I don't think I've rolled above a 10 on a d20 a single time.
Tynan, you're up, baby.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the. I would like for my cannon to move 15 feet a little to the side
Okay.
because when it hits him, it can push him back. And so far, he's just been up against his throne.
Yeah.
Maybe I can knock him off the throne.
You can
in
try.
a direction. Am I still rolling with disadvantage?
I'm gonna say with how far you are away, there is most certainly a crack in the ground between you and him. Because these cracks are popping up all over the place with the rays of darkness coming through them. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's disadvantage because there's no way you'll be able to see where he is, but you still know where he was, so you have a vague idea of it.
Also, my cannon cannot move 15 feet because it's difficult terrain. It can only move 5.
5,
I guess.
Yeah.
So
Well.
it does that.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I don't think Bless is gonna save me this time, boy. Oh no, that's 12.
Once again, 12 does not hit.
Okay. How far away from him am I? Am I 30 feet away right now? No,
Did you move up?
I
I
was.
thought you were still 50.
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't move up, or was it? I don't remember anymore.
I don't
moved up.
think you moved up. I think your cannon moved up to meet you last turn. I don't think you moved up. I think you're still you're both 50 feet away.
Oh, it's difficult terrain. No, I can't do the thing I was gonna do. Fuck. All right.
In my defense, I didn't know the thing you were gonna do.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna move up as much as I can, which is
15 feet?
Yeah, so I'm 35 away now.
Yep.
Amazing, fantastic.
Quick maths.
I can make this work.
Okay.
I thought I moved up because I was gonna use Mage Hand. I must be lying to myself. Okay. Here's how this is gonna go. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's not. It doesn't look like he's losing concentration.
I'm fairly certain you were asking if it seemed like he was losing concentration. He has not.
Yeah.
He has not stopped chanting. We'll put it that way. From what you can hear.
All right. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna cast fire bolts again.
Okay.
I feel a little. I'm just gonna keep moving up. Fuck me. We'll get him next time, gang. We got this. Okay. Should I be rolling bless on each of these? Like, should they go with one roll? I'm just rolling bless after.
I don't remember if bless is once per turn. I don't think it is. I think it's with. I think
Each
you
time?
can roll
Okay,
at each
so-
attack. Riley,
Whenever a
confirm
target
that.
makes an
Okay.
attack roll or a saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving
Yeah,
throw.
just whenever you roll it.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty
with
20 is going to hit.
disadvantage. Thank you, bless. It's gonna be then 2d10s. That's a d12. Don't do that. Am I losing my d10s? Am I just losing my mind? No, that's a d10. All right, 2d10s
No, those
plus
are your
my
marbles.
d8
Plus your d8 because of your gun.
because of my gun. Okay, that's 17 fire damage.
All
Pretty
right.
dang good.
Yeah.
And he's
Um, Actually,
wrap it up. He's out of here. Get him up out of here. He's dead.
Wait. Can I change my target at the last second
Sure.
to the book he's carrying?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
You can say no to this.
It's really tough knowing what you rolled and then deciding who to hit.
That's fair. I'm just gonna hit him, and then next turn I'm gonna go for the book.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you.
That's fair. I came up with the idea.
Yeah.
I think as I hit him, you know what? As I hit him, and there's like fire on him, I'm like, "Fuck! I should have aimed for the book." I like see fire. And I'm somebody throw oil on his book.
Yeah, the fire like just lights him up enough that you can get a tiny little peek.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, there's a book?
Yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay, Nate, you vaguely hear him off in the distance go, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really, these guys just kind of showed up and they asked if I could help them out, so I just went and reclaimed the throne, that's all." You say cake? Yeah, I'll take some cake. Sure, thanks.
What? Nate, don't take cake. Just wait.
All right.
Yeah, from the.
They'll be back in a bit. It's all right.
Can I? Are we able to yell as a free action?
Sure.
Ward will be like, "I never thought I'd say this in my life, but Nate, send the fucking guns!"
Oh wait, yeah. Wait, that's such a good point.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're king, you fucking cunt!
There's a dissident in the throne room.
Uh, all right, you say that he's out there in the hallway. We'll see what happens with that. The two henchmen are gonna go though and attack you two boys that they're here with. The one
That's fine.
on
Keep
the
hitting
left
me.
attacking Jacon. Does a 9 hit?
Heck nah. Shoot nah.
Shoot, nah. And Ward does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
What? Sir? What?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. You are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage as this guy smashes into you again, fully intending to like dent your armor. It's leather armor,
it's leather,
but
so he's
it's
gonna
good.
have a hard time.
It's tough. I didn't say they were the smartest.
Tell him he's got to get it wet, the armor wet first, and then hold on to the
Right.
dent for a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just heat.
Did I rolled the other one, right? Oh, okay. Okay, so back up to the top of the initiative order. Malimbap is going to continue his incantation. And as you like jokingly, kind of make fun of him as he does this incantation, he starts to stand up as he does it, and all of the light that was coming in from outside just goes away. There's the murmuring, any activity that you heard in the castle is now kind of, it's vague and off in the distance, but it's confused, it's worried, you guys, you know what, why don't you each give me insight checks just to see how well you can interpret just vague noise happening outside the door.
Apparently, I'm just really great at combat because I got a 5. I can't see. I don't know what's going on.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I
Right.
also got a 5.
All right. Tynan and Jacon, it's murmurs, it's concerned, but also Ward told Nate to get guards, so it might be that they're concerned about what's happening in here. Ward, you hear people saying, well, what just happened, it's still the morning, this shouldn't be happening, what's going on, what's happening? It's a lot of confusion, and by people talking about like it's still the morning, this shouldn't be happening yet, things like that, you can determine that the entire land has gone dark.
Okay.
And with that, into the door bursts in some familiar faces, if only you were able to see them.
Oh, cool.
But
it's the notary.
it's
I've come to save you.
You hear you do hear a couple voices way in the back saying, hey, you guys need some help? You guys need some help? I came as fast as I could. And another one that says, I knew you guys would do a good job. And then it's gonna be Ward's turn.
Great.
Who the fuck
You can take
is that,
a-
Lark?
You can take a solid guess what I'm about to do
Go
to
for
the
it.
man right in front of me. And
Is
it rhymes
Rick and Mark?
with hit him with an axe.
Okay. Why? At this point, there is no light coming from anywhere.
Okay.
You don't have dark vision.
Nope.
So, go ahead and make that attack with disadvantage.
That's fine. The first is a 21.
Okay.
The second
Oh no, is that
the
a good?
second is the second is a 22.
Okay.
Woo!
Well, the 21 hits.
The 21 does in fact hit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And
Do it. I dare
does-
you.
Oh baby,
I
that does.
Dare you.
You dare me?
I dare you.
You dare me? Because that does fucking 14 points of damage.
Why, Wes, why don't you go ahead and, for the audience, describe what this would look like if the audience could see what was happening?
Sure. I'd say it through the we cut to the back of the throne room as a sickening squelch noise just fucking is audibly heard as Ward just fucking cleaves this guy in half right in front of him. Ward cannot see it, but he feels the hot, exciting feeling of blood splashing on his face.
Disgusting.
As Ward feels the desire for murder, and I don't have enough room to make it to, or do I have enough room to make it to gyrosphere?
You have enough room. There's a lot going on in here. The ground is
there's-
cracked and broken up. It is pitch black. It's going to be really tough for you to make it over to him, but if you would like to stumble your way over there, you can certainly try.
Great. Do I need to roll anything to stumble my way over?
No, you can. Why don't you? Yeah, make an athletics check to see how well you're able to navigate these cracked and broken up.
That's fine.
Floor.
That's a 17.
All right. Yeah, that's fine enough.
Bernard.
It's still going to be difficult terrain, so you can really only get about halfway toward him, or toward where you think he is.
I'm still just gonna try to fucking make my way over there.
Great.
Um,
Awesome.
and unfortunately, since I already used an attack, I can't dash. So I guess that is the end of my turn.
All right. Great.
I would throw another fucking D4 knife at him, but I can't see where he is.
Right. I mean, if you wanted to with disadvantage, you could.
Fuck it, fuck it, we ball.
You've got the knives for it.
I do have the knife for it. That is a 20 plus 2 with disadvantage. Let's fucking go.
All right.
My first roll is a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
My second roll is a 16.
That hits.
Yeah!
So roll your d4.
Fuck yeah.
1!
All right. He takes 1 point of damage, baby.
Ah!
He drops
You
his
just
bow.
I'm gonna have like just a moment where like Ward's like stumbling through the darkness and you just hear him go, "Fuck you, Ned!" And he just throws a knife into the darkness.
And you hear just a slight
Yeah, fuck you!
You guys hear some pretty loud footsteps coming from behind you where the doorway was. Just kind of thump 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 thump. And somebody go, hey guys, Lark, Lark told me to come with him, so we're here, and I'm pretty sure you're over there. Hold on, give me a second. And you see behind you some bright, just a lot of fire coming from behind you as it lights up an area around your old friend Jedediah, Big Rick, as he
Woo!
pushes
Fucking
this
Rick!
pushes
As he
this
casts
fire out,
Fireball.
and everybody dies.
Rick now!
He pushes this fire out and ignites the torches on the walls, leading up to the throne. He isn't able to get quite that far, but kind of in the area leading up to the throne, from the door to the pillars, we'll say, those sconces are lit. So Jacon with dark vision now in dim light can see whatever his name is, Malenbap Gyrosphere. The other two, it's still very, very dark. There is still magical darkness involved. You can see that coming up through the floor still. But there's at least a little bit of light in here from your friend Jedediah. Jacon, your turn.
Yes. I will look at the brutish man in front of me, and I will say, "You, sir, are taking entirely too long to kill." And I will turn my attention from him, and I will shout, "Gyrosphere! Justice!" And I will shoot a chaos bolt at Gyrosphere.
Okay. Do it with disadvantage because you're currently engaged in melee.
Ooh, in that case, I will get closer and take the opportunity attack to not
Okay.
have disadvantage on that.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics roll for me just to see how well you navigate this area, because you got to go up some steps as well.
Okay, that's terrible. 3.
Okay. So you stumble up the steps. I'll say you can get out of melee range of this guy, but just barely. You'll be 5 feet. You can travel 10 feet with
Okay.
the difficult terrain here. He is going to take a swing on you and
For sure,
get
for
a
sure.
9.
Misses.
That hits.
No, don't listen to that guy.
That kills him.
Don't
And I will roll a chaos bolt with
All right.
straight roll, right? But with my bless too.
You Yeah, you can roll straight.
Sweet. Okay, I finally got a decent roll, but it might still not
All right.
be enough. It's a 15.
15 hits.
Yes. Okay, this is a second level
Okay.
chaos bolt. I didn't say that, but I already clicked it before I rolled, so just for the record.
All right.
Oh my god, heck yeah. Okay, I rolled okay, so chaos bolt is really complicated,
Okay.
but I rolled doubles on the d8s, which means that after I do it on Gyrosphere, I can have it hop to the other guy as well.
All right. Is there like a minimum distance or like a maximum?
So first of all, so I got 7 on both d8s, which means it's psychic damage. So I extend my hand towards Gyrosphere and I go, "How about some lightning?" And then a bolt of psychic energy comes out and strikes him, and he will take let's see, 14, 20 psychic damage.
Can I tell you? This dude had 14 hit points left.
Oh, baby.
So go ahead
Lightning!
and describe how your psychic lightning hits this dude in this now slightly less dark room.
I go lightning, and I cock my arm back like I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt like Zeus, and I go, and instead of a lightning bolt, a like kind of like faintly purple like miasmic orb just like goes like really slowly towards him, and he just kind of watches it come like, what? and then it like as it like kind of goes "Peh," against his forehead. He's doesn't know what's happening for a second, and then his brain just like implodes on itself.
Ooh. He crumples, slumped over this book on his throne. There is still one enemy alive.
And my thing does jump to him.
It does jump.
So I turn and I go, lightning! And I throw my arm again. So I have to make the attack roll. So
For it
let's
to
do
jump?
that. Yeah, I have to attempt a new attack roll.
Okay.
I get the chance to try to hit someone else with it. That's a nat 1. And a 1 on the bless, just for added measure.
That's so
So
funny.
it misses him, but it does activate my cohort of chaos.
Okay. It sure does. So go ahead and roll that.
So yeah, let's see what that is. Rolling all my d4s. And I got a 2 again. So that's Battle Fury. So a creature of my
fuck
choice
is
that
all
I
this
can
do?
see.
What is happening?
It's his
What is
subclass.
happening?
And I'll give that to myself this time.
Rafit. Okay.
So for the remainder of that, I have advantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
So for the rest of that, you have attack roll? You have advantage?
Yeah, how long does it last? Let me see. Flare lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay, great.
So until the end of my next turn, I have advantage on attack rolls and disadvantage on ability checks.
All right, Tynan. Your turn,
Now-
baby.
Gyrosphere's Gonzo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just one fucking guy here.
So I point my arcane firearm at him. Cannon goes on the other side, and I go, surrender. The rightful king has claimed the throne, and your guy sucks. Do you yield?
I think it's a monster.
Giving him a chance.
he I was gonna describe what it looks like. You can't see anything.
Wait, you said it's more lit now.
It is for those with dark vision. It's still
Oh fuck!
it's still dark over here. There's still magical darkness around.
Well, in that case, I say it and then I blast him anyway. What does when I say that? What does just so I know how fucked up I am this time on accident? What does Riley see? What does Jack-On see?
Jack-On sees the face of a defeated man. Someone who looks like he's about to repent. And he goes to open his mouth to plead his innocence and pray for capture. And he is met with
18.
18 hits.
Why do I keep doing this? I wanted to be a nice guy in this campaign, and I've killed the most fucking innocent people.
I wouldn't call any of them innocent.
17 fire damage.
17 hits. Or not hits. You do 17. Okay, great. All right.
Is he still up?
He's still up. He really was only hurt from the booming blade.
I'm making my way towards the throne. I know it's difficult terrain, but I'm gonna walk towards. And Cannon's gonna hit him.
Okay.
Now, actually, first I go, do you yield? I don't see anything, do I?
No.
Does he say anything?
No.
Oh, man. Tongue cut out motherfucker gonna die. Oh, maybe not. That's a 12.
12 misses.
Alright, I go, that was a warning shot. You spare your life.
All right. It's Nate's turn. He you hear a door open and you say, "Guards! Guards! What I don't really know. They needed your help, but there's a lot going on in here. I can't tell. Why don't you can you guys just kind of check out what's going on then? And just see what's happening in there, and then if anybody's trying to if anyone's being bad, just kind of arrest them. And then if they're my friends, I don't want you to arrest them though. And so there is more light on this side, the side closer to the door of the throne room here. So these guys do start walking in. As you know, it's difficult terrain. It's very far, so they don't get very far, but there is support to help. Amongst them is Larnk, your old friend from the bar, who came to join his crew, who brought Jedithiah in just as support when you guys said that you were gonna try and go find Nate. He figured something was up. This one guy is left here. He is going to let me make
He's
a roll
not
for him.
surrendering.
Let me make
Lay
a
down your
roll.
arms.
He is going to, he's this huge form. Huge is a descriptor word, not a technical D&D term for his size.
Sure.
He is going to clomp. He's going to step over bits of rubble, make his way toward Malimbap, Gyrosphere, and he's going to grab the book from Gyrosphere's corpse.
Damn it, that's where I was going.
You were like 50 feet back, right? You were 35. You were 35, so now you're 20.
Wouldn't he need to pass me to do that?
Yes, he would. Go ahead.
I'll make an opportunity attack in that case, and I'll do it at advantage because of my battle fury.
Who are you attacking? Larnk?
No. The henchman.
For a sec. First,
That's my book, darn it!
I blanked out for a second. It's like, why are you attacking our friend?
Wait, if you grapple him, I can just grab it with Mage Hand.
Well, I already hitting him with a sword.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the book is 11 pounds. Sorry.
What?
I don't have anything that makes a 19 especially good, I don't think. No, it just means I can reroll damage dice. That's what it is. Okay. So that's...
It hits.
It's a 30 to hit. Bless.
Bless you.
With my great sword.
Thank you.
And I will also pump a first level divine smite
Okay.
into this.
Pump it, baby.
So that's an extra. This guy isn't an undead or fiend, is he?
He is not.
Okay. So boom, 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 and boom. And I get to reroll ones and twos. So I'll reroll my 1 and my 2.
Right.
So that is 22 points. Sorry. Wait, let me rephrase because it's mixed damage types. So it is 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 points of slashing damage and 9 points of radiant damage.
He is not resistant, vulnerable, immune to any of those damages. He had 22 hit points left. You got him right on the nose. So go ahead once again, describe in the very dim light for you this slaughter.
I just as he walks by me, going for the book, I tap him on the shoulder and go, "Excuse me, good sir, but unlike my friend, you're no Grey Whistle because you forgot your library card." And then I slice him open, and a burst of radiant clockwork energy spews out of the wound.
The radiant energy brightly lights up the room for a brief moment for all of you. As this one falls to the ground, we can, as a new round would have gone by without any incantation being cited, the darkness begins to retreat back to where it came from in the ground. This area is still all beaten up, cracked and broken. It doesn't automatically mend itself, but the magical darkness subsides. So now it's just whatever you can see in dim light. That would take it to Tynan, if you would like to do anything while we're still going in initiative order, if you wanted to, have your chance to go up for the book.
Do you yield?
You ask that as you see this burst of radiant energy coming from his chest as he clatters to the ground.
He
I
does.
think. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go for the book if I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to take the book. I'd like to seize the book.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
baby book.
It's fairly easy to
what
grab a book from a corpse.
Hell
And
yeah,
then
dude. What's
And then you continue the darkness incantation as we find the real big bad evil guy of the campaign.
me and my cannon? What's going on with this book?
Give me an Arcana check.
For sure, dog. Oh, okay, that's good. That's really good. Oh my god. 26, motherfucker.
26. This is runes, a dark language that's difficult to decipher, but you are able to piece it together. This tome called the Book of Darkness was open to a page regarding summoning the god of darkness. You see that the page that it's open to, this incantation that he was repeating, just the book mentions, the steps in order to summon this god, and you realize in looking through it, if you had not slain Gyrosphere when you had, if he had one more turn with this book, the god of darkness would have been summoned on this land. So you got to him just in time before rendering this entire nation asunder under the rule of the god of darkness. So you can see that's what he was trying to do with this.
Great. I pocket the book.
Okay. All right. You hear I could say we'll come out of initiative right now. What? You don't want to?
No, I said woo.
Okay.
And then we turn on everybody.
Yeah. As the guards kind of make their way over, they all right. So let's just see what's going on here. We're arresting. He said he was to give us some descriptors. You're the one. Okay. It looks. Hey. King Preconk. It looks like it's just the friends that are left. He's like, oh, as you can see him kind of like stumbling at every step over towards you guys. And he goes, oh, okay, well, typically murder is bad, but, I think in this case, I'll give you a kingly pardon for your crimes. because you were saving the country, and he gives you a full pardon, not knowing your prior crimes that have also now been pardoned.
Woo!
That is very kind of you, most noble and wise King Preconk, and I am so happy that you get a chance to fulfill your birthright to be king, and all of your progeny will also join the line of succession. Isn't that correct?
My what?
Your progeny, your children, your line of succession. You're not the last in the line of succession, are you?
Oh, yeah,
We get a
no.
pardon for future crimes.
No, I wouldn't suggest that. I don't think that's how it works. But actually, no, with the progeny thing, no, because we talked about forming a committee to rule over everything. We're gonna do that because I don't actually want to be king.
Yes, but that hasn't happened yet.
No,
So in
but
the meantime,
we're
the
gonna.
line of succession doesn't end with you, does it?
Unless there's something I don't know about.
Oh, excellent. And I am going to bonus action Thunderous Smite and attack him with my greatsword.
Okay.
What?
I don't have Battle Fury anymore because it's been way more than 6 seconds.
What are you doing?
He's pulling a fucking Randall. He's pulling a fucking Randall.
Oh, Randall!
Oh, that's a terrible roll. It's a terrible roll, but my bless is still up.
Wait, I like you now. Don't make me kill you.
Oh, that's a terrible roll on the bless, but he's a loser though. He might have a really bad AC.
He actually has an AC of 37.
It is 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Does not. So I do all that, and then I just swing at him and miss, and then I just go, "Ha! Gotcha!"
He immediately you get tackled. Let's make
Okay, great.
4 consecutive strength. Actually, yeah, 4 consecutive strength saving throws for me.
Okay. I still have my bless for saving throw.
You sure
Jesus
do.
Christ.
All right. First one is gonna be. God, I can't roll. I'm so terrible. It's a 6.
Okay. The first one I actually rolled a nat 1 on, so a guard
Yes!
tries to he runs up and tries to tackle you and just soars 10 feet away from you, just absolutely nowhere close. It just falls on his stomach. He goes, "Oh, I was close. You guys, go."
Okay, next one. God, why I can't roll anything. It's a 9.
Okay. That beats the second guy. He does make contact with you, but he's unable to get you to the ground. I'll tell you, I rolled really well on the third one, so you gotta roll really well on this one.
Nat 4. Okay, this one. This is the one. This one is gonna be real good. Okay, it's actually pretty darn good. It's a 22.
Okay. Yeah, that he once again, he's not able to tackle you to the ground, but he's still right up on you. Last one.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's a 9 again.
Unfortunately, you got 2 guys. You are able to hold them off from tackling you, but they got each of your arms, and this last guy just from behind, you don't even see him, just absolutely gets you to the ground. And Nate goes, "What the heck? You weren't supposed to try and kill me."
2 of them were nat 2s.
No, you weren't.
I look up at him and I say, "Look around you. Look at the devastation. This is what kings have done. This is what people that try to lead people have done. You think a council will be any different? People need chaos."
What the fuck?
I turned my back on my god because he didn't know the first thing about people.
Whoa. This is not what we talked about.
Ward, kill him.
Oh,
Dang it.
Some guards go up to Ward. They don't touch you, but they preemptively get ready to.
Oh, he said no. He's not in on this whole thing I have going on.
Well, I was really looking forward to working with you, but I guess that
Does
can't.
that pardon extend to this thing?
As Ward already said, it doesn't work for future problems.
Yes, but this was like in the same like round, so to speak, right?
I don't know what round means. You see, like, a purely circular man standing in front of you, like an actual, just
round man.
a real round guy, and he goes, "What do you mean by round?"
So I'm restrained, correct?
Oh no. You are. Yes, you are grappled and restrained. More guards come up and point swords at you, and Nate has taken a step back. But if you would like to try something else, feel free.
Jesus Christ.
Tynan, Ward, if you guys want to do something else, feel free as well. I know we're not technically in initiative order, but if you guys want to act, you all act, at similar speeds.
I have my staff pointed kind of down, but I'm ready to cast
You cut out. Ready to cast what?
lightning lure if I see him make a move.
Okay.
So strictly speaking,
Oh no.
I can try to attack again, but it would be a disadvantage.
Okay, you grappled as well?
Yeah, restrained. Grappled is the weaker one. Restrained means my speed is 0. I can't benefit from bonuses to my speed. Attack rolls against me have advantage, and my attack rolls have disadvantage. And I have disadvantage on dex saves.
Wow. All right. So I mean, if I did say that Nate has backed up. So if you want to try a ranged attack, you certainly can with disadvantage.
Okay. So in that case, he sucks. He can't have that much HP, right? He just can't.
He actually is the only person who has not been hit once.
Yeah, but he's like just a normal dude.
Yeah.
He's probably like less than a normal dude. So with my last, so I'm going to look at Tynan, pointing this lightning lure at me, ready to hit me, and I'll just kind of look at him and go, well, in for a penny. And I'm going to use my last second level spell slot to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Which
Tynan,
hits automatically.
Right. I'm gonna say because
Magic Missile.
Tynan was holding, his effect is gonna go off first if he chooses to lightning lure. Tynan, if you want to do something else, that'll happen after Jacon. He's desperately reading. He's like, "What can I do? What can I do?"
Where are the magic missiles going?
All of them are going to Nate.
Incidentally, what level are you casting this at?
I
It's
love
my
how
last
you're
spell-
killing the guy that doesn't even want to be fucking king.
It's my last spell slot. It's second level.
Okay.
So
Is there
4d4 plus 4?
is there any chance that I can jump in front of this?
Doesn't magic missile literally seek out its target?
Yeah, there's no attack roll for magic missile. So I'm gonna say
I know.
because of that, no. But I'm not sure what lightning lure does. If you wanted to cast that beforehand, you can. If you wanted to try and do something else, that'll happen after Jacon's attack.
I mean, yeah, I'll cast lightning lure. It's not gonna do anything. He's got to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like it's pretty obvious, but Ward is just not getting involved
I'm
with
definitely
any
gonna
of this
fail. That's a
fucking
9.
shit from either side.
Right.
He's been slowly kind of like backing away this whole time. He's been arrested enough that like
Right.
he's like, if the closer I am, the more likely I'm going back to jail.
I got a 10 on my deck save.
No,
does
strength
say
save.
that.
Strength.
Oh, yeah, strength save.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay.
All right, you're pulled in a straight line towards me 10 feet, and then you take 1d8 of lightning damage.
Okay,
Does that's 4 lightning damage?
cool.
Does that make you change your target? Maybe.
Nah, but I get pulled towards you, which I presumably drags the person holding me as well.
Yeah.
I just go hello, and then fire off 4.
All
Now
right.
can I jump in
Colored
the way?
red and teal darts at Nate Precon.
As these darts fire out from Jacon's hand, Tynan, this guy now being 10 feet closer to you, you run and you jump. These magic missiles are heading straight for you now, in between Jacon and Nate. They swerve to go around you and hit Nate on the other side.
That's 15 points of force damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He is knocked unconscious, but is not fully dead.
Ward, finish him.
Oh,
Darn.
I'm gonna use my potion of. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Before
I'm
you
gonna cast
do,
Cure Wounds.
before you do, the 4 guards around Jacon are gonna get attacks on him.
Hello?
And
How did you do this?
simply
I told you
because
why.
they cannot allow this guy to keep. Actually, they do it with advantage because he is on the ground.
That's correct.
He's prone.
I'll just tell you my AC is 15.
Great. So the first one is going to be more than that, 19 to hit. Second one is going to be a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is going to be a natural 20.
Woo!
And the next one is going to be a dirty 20. So that's 4 hits. It's only 1d8 piercing damage per hit. So it's going to be 5d8.
Except for that 20, that's 2d8.
Right. So 5d8 total. And how many hit points do you have?
I have 18.
Okay. I kind of have a feeling I know how this is going to go. Well, that's an 8. That's a 5 and a 6, so that's 19 plus 3 is 22. Renders you unconscious.
Okay. As I go down, I'll just look at Tynan, and I'll just say, I'm sorry, young friend, but governance is just not the way. This world trends to chaos, and then I just get
Just
skewered,
bah,
like,
bah, bah, bah.
I just get pincushioned and go unconscious.
Yeah. So Ward,
And the bless drops, so
the
eat
blitz
it.
drops.
In your face, Tynan.
Ward, you're like slowly backing up. Tynan, you guys
Yeah.
see the guards fully apprehend Jacon. Interestingly enough, Jedediah, Big Rick, is the one who goes over to Nate and gets him awake with a Cure Wounds spell.
Oh, he's a cleric.
He's a cleric.
Luke,
Yes.
just out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
how much more damage would I have had to do to outright kill him?
3.
That's possible.
He
That
had-
could have happened.
It very possible he had 9 hit points to start. The
On my-
9 is
on
his
my-
max HP.
On my D4s, I rolled 2 4s, a 2, and a 1. So I got pretty close, but not quite.
Yeah. Very, very close. So as we unless one of you wants to do something specific, with the exception of Jacon,
I would like to make a death saving throw.
Yeah, are we letting him die?
no, he will be stabilized but not awakened.
That's fine.
He will they've realized that with the magic that he can cast, it's better that he is even tying him up won't do any good. So they're gonna leave him unconscious for the time being, but not actively dying. Ward and Tynan, Nate says, "Oh, thanks for your help, guys. This was kind of a lot. What was he doing? What the not him. I don't know if I ever got your guys' names. But King
We for sure had a whole long talk.
that's true on the way over. But
The only thing he knows about Ward is his name. That is it.
Former King Gyrosphere, what was he doing up there?
Tynan, you never shared with the rest of the class the dark spell, right? I think Ward would probably just shrug his shoulders and be like, "Oh no, weird fucking magic shit.
Yeah,
Evil lame people. They always want to do darkness." You shut the fuck up for a second.
Oh no. All right, Riley, you're
Darn
back.
it! I had
Sorry.
that was my plan.
that did not canonically happen. Please continue.
Can I do it?
Tynan, come back.
Tynan, what do you say?
I'm just agreeing.
Okay.
Yeah, weird magic shit. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Give me both of you, Ward, give me persuasion, Tynan, give me perception. Just this isn't just to see how well this goes.
I'm assuming you mean deception?
What did I say?
Perception.
Yes, deception, not
Okay.
perception. Sorry.
Yeah, because like I'm
'Cause I
not
just said
actively
No, Ward,
I was gonna say.
sorry, you give me persuasion.
okay, because like I'm not actively lying to him.
Right,
Ward
right,
just
right.
knows he's doing weird magic shit.
Is that a 12 or a 3? 21?
21.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My persuasion is a 14.
All right. So he believes both of you. He goes, "Okay, that's really weird. It got really dark out there for a while, and all the ground. Wow, that's some really powerful magic. It's really good that he's not doing that anymore. Well, I know this is a lot to ask of people who just nearly gave their lives, but how would you guys feel about being two of the founding members of the of the committee that forms the committee that runs the nation?" So I'm not asking you to be necessarily in power, but the committee that we form can help nominate people from different areas of the country to represent those areas that can be part of the committee that runs the nation. Does that sound right? I forget.
Is it paid?
You
Is there
know,
monetary compensation?
yes. I think the
Then, yeah.
nobles, the monarchy has enough in the reserves that we can pay both committees.
I guess I'm not gonna be good at it, but yeah, sure.
Tynan?
Yeah. I would like to be there in more of an advisory government, but I'd like to help the peaceful transition of power
Great. No, that's why I said the committee that helps start the committee rather than the committee itself. We gotta come up with a better word than committee for some of these things. What about him? And he just kind of points to Jacon on the ground.
No!
What I mean, what do you guys? You guys are his friends, right? What? Why does he
No,
hate me
not
so
really.
much?
Yes, we were his best friends.
No.
There's no closer friendship besides me and best bud.
Oh, well, then why does he not like me so much?
He was lying, I think. I'm assuming like his wife and children were killed or something.
What?
It's usually something like that. It's just a
I
guess.
think he was just fucking weird. In my professional opinion, you should kill him.
Well,
I say put him in jail
we're not.
and focus on like
I say, and this is no offense to him.
Thank you.
Immediate execution. The second he wakes up, he's going to try to kill you again.
Oh, I thought you were saying immediate execution the second he wakes up, just to make it extra cruel.
Hello.
Make sure he knows
Wait
that
until he
shit.
wakes up, then do it.
Wait until he wakes up, then kill him.
He goes, "Oh, I think it's probably not for the best to kill anybody anymore. I don't like all the killing going on. You know what? As
yourself.
just before, as we're still trying to get the committee started, I'm just gonna say anything that my one and only decree is that anything that King Gyrosphere did, just undo it. Just go back to how it was. That's it. All right. Now, for this committee, and we can glaze over this part. The committee is formed. You guys are able to live free lives. Jacon, you wake up in a very familiar place. Once you come to consciousness, you find yourself back in what feels like home. Your very own cell, where we were first introduced to Jacon when he started this campaign. The same cell in the same prison, which has now been reinforced a little bit. The people, the survivors of that who were able to flee during your escape, kind of built it up. There are no more prisoners left besides you. You're the only one in there since it's only been a couple days. So all of the staff is solely focused on you. 24-hour watch on you, or if nothing else, the foreseeable future.
When I first wake up there and look around and kind of take in my situation, I walk over to the privy that Big Rick had been on, and I pick up the pair of pants sitting on the floor there. I just look at them and I just go, "You made it, Rick. You made it, my friend."
And then you put his pants on.
Yeah, I put his pants on.
Double pants.
Double pants, baby. All right, and as our adventure continues, or our adventure concludes,
The opposite.
yeah, as our adventure starts up again, there's a new guy.
What that?
As our adventure concludes, Tynan Ward, you help assist in a peaceful transition of power. You are each paid handsomely.
Great.
You see to it that representatives from across the country, no matter how big of a portion of the population they represent, they still get a voice on a national scale together as one big committee who can make decisions to run the country as one. Is there anything that you, Ward, we'll start with you, specifically are going to do as this adventure concludes?
Honestly, I think Ward doesn't have like a big like grand sort of ending. You
Right.
know, it's not like a new adventure starts. Like I think
He goes back to his
he-
chicken.
you know, he doesn't like he helps out on the committee. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, he's insurmountable in the
Yeah.
in the setup. Like he's just kind of there to be paid.
Right.
And he goes back home and kind of like just sort of gets to breathe again.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever make it back to Poyster Milan's notary business? Do you ever go in and, because you said, oh yeah, I'll be here in the morning to start training to become a para notary. You ever make it back, or is that a thing of the past?
I think he kind of says, you know what, fuck it, I'll try this out. And I would say that Ward gets to be a notary. He gets notarized or whatever the fuck. Getting that position,
you get notarized.
Like it's not a full-time job, but like he says, like, right. Oh yeah, I'll can do this. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
And it's something that you can do. You can sign off on things that you know be signed off on.
He starts back up on his little like at-home farm, which was like dead and dying. And now he has the money to actually buy like good shit.
Yeah.
So he kind of has like a really pretty garden, something that you wouldn't expect from like a big, strong, tough guy. Like Ward, is that now he has this like big, beautiful garden that he just continues to tend to. And
he remembers to plant before he picks.
He remembers to plant before he picks. And he does have an open invitation to Tynan that if he wants to swing by his house for a visit, his friend can come by.
Aww.
It's in the way that you use it.
Just a freeze frame at the end. All right, Tynan.
Big Rick is not allowed near his fucking house, though.
Big Rick, Jedediah shows up every now and then, knocks on your door and goes, Ward, the Lathander really helped you out back there. I was just wondering if you had any time to listen to the good word. You slam the door in his face. Tynan.
He's the Jehovah's Rickness.
Jehovah's Rickness.
Tynan, where does Tynan's story go from here?
All right, let me give you the breakdown.
Okay.
I go to Big Rick's church once in a while.
Okay.
Mostly for the snacks that they serve.
They got good spread.
Yeah, they got good spread. They got it. I make sure Lark starts a 12-step program.
Mm-hmm. After the fight at the palace, the castle in the throne room, although he didn't contribute much, that does help him kind of find closure from the death of Prismelda. You do keep in touch. He doesn't end up at the tavern. He doesn't stay there anymore. He finds new hobbies. He is invited back to the castle is now more of a it's converted into more of a museum, a refuge for those who need it. They also serve food for those who need it. It's no longer a place that shuts people out. It is a very welcoming place. Lark is hired back there as someone to assist with the operations of this new organization.
That's great.
Tynan, go
on. I with the committee, I make sure I'm not in charge of anything except finding good people. The only exception is I work on prison reform and try to start programs for prisoners to be rehabilitated. And I become pen pals with Jacques because we were friends before he was a traitor. So yeah, I try to help do the committee and help Nate step down graciously as we like change the thing. I don't allow him to go back to the way things. That's
No
terrible.
status quo.
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
And then because Ward just like gives me an inch with being friends, I take the money I'm earning and I move in next door. Become neighbors.
Incredible.
And I knock on his door every day with some jam or like a little gift or something to hang out.
Aw, friends.
In my first letter to Tynan,
Yes.
Among other things, I say, "I'm sorry for criticizing you when we first met, Tynan. Turns out I'm not very good at assassinating either."
Wow. Jacon, with all of Tynan's work towards rehabilitation and prison reform, this place of incarceration is more just a little bit more hospitable than it was the last time you were here. There's no overbearing guards. The warden is pretty chill. Is there anything that you do toward rehabilitation while you're in prison? Are you pretty set that you did nothing wrong? What do you do with your time there when resources are provided to you to kind of aid in rehabilitation if you're interested?
He just gets worse.
I think that Jacon, seeing the positive changes happening in the prison, will kind of think to himself, well, if those two are helping, perhaps they deserve a chance. And Jacon will do his time, which I assume is life, but I don't know. And I have some percentile dice in my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it let's see. You know what? Jacon has 40 HP. So I'm going to give it a 40% chance that he leaves his madness behind.
Okay.
And turns back to Primus and reforms.
All right.
So I got percentile dice. I got to hit below 40%. 91. So no. He never quite sees eye to eye.
You are still.
He doesn't try to escape or
right.
have any machinations.
You are still intent that order can only lead to the downfall of society, and chaos is needed in order for things to function in a society. There must be a little bit of chaos, and you hold that near and dear to you as you serve your time. And
as you rot in jail.
As you rot in jail for the rest of your little life.
Trying to murder the king within 5 minutes of him becoming
the king for a day. And that is where we will conclude this campaign of Paradise. Rod, Wes, Riley, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
For everyone watching, thanks for being here. Thanks so much, and let's play some D&D in the future.
I'm excited to watch all of Punman's streams in the future.
I'm gonna run the game next time.
Ooh, all right. Thanks everyone for being here.
In the way.
It's in the way.
Do it. Let's all freeze frame at the end on that one thing. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Goodbye.
Yeah.